Today in Siege I learned two great evil eye spots upstairs on Consulate. Hey, what's up guys, Irish Turtle here, and in today's Siege I learned, I'm going to be showing you guys two great little evil eye spots to use on Consulate with Maestro. Now of course, this is mainly for bomb, as that is the main game mode that I tend to play most of the time, and the first spot is actually here in the meeting room. Now personally, the spot I like to use is just over here on this wall. It's a little bit finicky to get. But you know, it's got a nice coverage of the A bomb site. Now the reason I use this one specifically is because obviously it gives you good coverage of the room in general. You can see these south windows here, which is obviously a regular egress point for players who come into this site. And also it gives you a great view on this east door. Now obviously the reason for that is because the east door is such a heavy push point for attackers if they end up pushing this end. Obviously you can see players who push in through this doorway here, as well as people on the stairs. Now this spot is one I've actually recently used in a ranked game. I would love to show you footage, but unfortunately it didn't save. But personally it's a great little spot that I love to use, and I think it works really well for this site. But now the next one I want to show you is another one again that I personally used quite recently in another ranked game, and this one happens to be just here on this bookcase in the console office of B. Now this one's a little bit more risky because obviously you are on wood, so it can be taken down, but the reason I love this spot so much is because not only does it give you pretty much full coverage of the console office, it also means that you can cover these west windows. You can see anyone on the skylight, and also you get a tiny little bit of a pixel angle into A, but also the bathroom is kind of visible. You can actually place it a little bit higher if you do want, which is something that I recently have started doing with this trick. So if I try and get a little bit higher, maybe I can't. But generally the idea is to place it somewhere on this bookcase to give you the view outside, but also again it covers these west windows. Again, in a recent game I played, this was a great spot solely because I had a teammate behind this wall here. We had barbed wire down here, and I was able to give the call of when to push out and spray down the enemies that happen to be pushing these west windows, which again is another key point that attackers use alongside this double door, which obviously you have coverage of for both cases. But that's it for this brief little Today in Siege I Learned video. Obviously, if you enjoyed this little bit of a tip and trick video, feel free to hit that like button. As always, this series is not aimed to give you really detailed tricks, but just little basic things that you can start using in your own personal ranked games. Obviously, as I said, if you have any ideas of your own, feel free to leave those in the comments below, or on my Discord channel in the specific thread created. As I said before in my first video, I do have another video coming out in about half an hour, so feel free to subscribe to keep your eye out for that. That is for a new trick I noticed on Bank that a couple of pro players and ranked players have used against me fairly recently, so it's worth checking out. Obviously, as I said, if you didn't enjoy the video, the dislike button is just there. Subscribe for more content coming soon, and I'll see you in the next one.